guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is starting out good. My morning is starting out amazing. Got to get up and go swimming today, and that was so nice. It was so nice because we swam last night not too late, but just enough to the pool was really warm. So I'm like, okay, in the morning it'll be a lot warmer. So it was, oh, did Maxine just use the bathroom? So sorry. Should I put that in camera? Maxine! Anyways, I still got to get up and swim and got to pick up a few things in the kitchen, and then got Brooklyn off to work today, and so she is there, and I came back home here and I'm like, let me start my video here so we can get in and start making food for the day and just enjoy our day. It's gonna be another gorgeous day, another beautiful sunshine 90-degree day here in Florida. So I am excited for a day. You ready for a good day? I want to give you some encouragement today. It's for you to choose joy today, no matter whatever the circumstances are in your life. Let the joy of the Lord be your strength. And there's some scripture to go with that from Psalm 16:11. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. In your right hand there are pleasures forevermore. And I was just thinking about this because I was driving. I got up this morning, listened to a sermon, and just was encouraged by it. And then I was driving, listening to some worship music, and I just thought, you know what? No matter what happens in life, no matter what your circumstances are, because I can look at my own life and be like, the enemy can get in my head and I can be real down on a lot of things, and I'm sure you can too in your life. So you have to be able to focus on okay, what is God? But besides all that, let's bring that peace and that joy that comes only from the Lord, that no matter what's going on around you, you can still have peace, you can still have joy in your days. And so today, no matter what's going on, I want you to have some joy in your life, and that joy only comes from the Lord, because that's true peace in your life. And just be glad, be thankful for the day. Like, today is the day. Today is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And just choose joy today, to have joy no matter what. If a kid spills milk for the 50,000th time on your floor, choose joy. Be glad you can pour that milk and you have more milk for your child. Your kids, just aren't listening, or they're in a bad relationship or bad situation. You know what? Choose joy that they're going to see the light one day. Choose joy no matter what's going on in your marriage. Choose joy no matter what. Just choose that. Finances, same thing. Choose that you trust God with everything, and just choose joy. I'm going to say that. I'm going to choose joy today too in my life. So we're going to have a great day. Let's go in and start our day. I've got, I'm going to make some cinnamon rolls today. That's something I've been wanting to do. Had on my list, I don't know, I saw a video or something of it the other day, and I was like, or a couple weeks ago actually, and I was like, ooh, I haven't made cinnamon rolls in a long time. I'm like, I need to make cinnamon rolls. We used to go to a Mennonite store back in Michigan. The cinnamon rolls, they make cinnamon rolls delicious, so good. And so then we moved to North Carolina. We had a little tailgate market, and so every Thursday, the kids and I, we would make cinnamon rolls, and then we would sell them. And that was just a fun way that we made a little bit extra money on the side, and we were able to be part of our community and join in and do those things. And so I've made a few here. Like, I made the little cinnamon roll monkey bread. That was pretty good, but I haven't made cinnamon rolls in a long time, and I'm like, I need to make that today. So I've got all my ingredients out in there. Let's go back in and start making those, because then I'm gonna put them in my bread machine today so that they can kind of do the work for me, so I don't have to mix them all up. And then we'll have that. We'll make food today. I'm gonna get out in the sunshine today. Clean up. The kids were out here yesterday. Can you tell there's kid mess everywhere? I'm like, kids, clean up the mess. They will. They'll come out and do that today. So we're gonna do a great day. You ready for a great day? All right, let's go inside. Let's go. Okay, so here is my recipe for cinnamon rolls. Let me do this. This works good for me. I don't know if it works good for you or not. It's one of those things I edit and then I go, can you see it on the screen or not? Hopefully you will. So I've got in here a half a cup of warm water, 2 packages of dry yeast, which is 2 teaspoons for the bulk stuff. I buy it in bulk. So 2 1/4 teaspoons is 1 package, and then 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm gonna mix it and let it set aside. And then I'm gonna mix in this. You're gonna let it rise for a minute. I'm gonna add half a cup of butter, 2 eggs beaten, and a teaspoon of salt. The yeast mixture now, and vanilla pudding as well. So while that is kind of doing its thing, I'm gonna mix up a package of pudding. So you're gonna have to add, it's instant vanilla. So you have 2 cups of milk. Depending on which child put away dishes, then I know where my stuff is. So whisk this up. I always think, am I gonna be able to add 6 cups of flour to that? I'm hoping so. So I'm gonna do something different. Let this get a little bit thick just in a second here. I'm gonna add everything in here and a little bit of flour where I can mix it up, and then I'll pour it in there. let it do its thing, and then I'll keep adding my flour and let it knead up. And then it'll rise up, it'll be great. This is where the dough hook comes in handy that I got rid of. I know. It's one of those things like I never use it, and then I'm like, oh, I'll never use it. No, I need it. So I'm sure somewhere along the lines I will find myself a dough hook. Okay, so this is gonna be good here. Let's use this because it's gonna be a whole lot easier. So I will, let me see, my yeast is, it's getting a little foamy, it'll get there. So we are going to mix everything. So it's a 1/2 cup of butter. Can you see all this? Let's add a 1/2 cup of butter in here. You're gonna do 2 eggs. Then a teaspoon of salt. And then the yeast mixture. So I'm gonna mix this real quick. Let's whip this together. It's not all the way there, but it's almost there. So we'll add this in. Stir this up. Your flour, you'll be able to add a little bit by yourself to mix it until it's like, it's more like dough. So I will just do it 6 cups total. I'm gonna do 2 right here, because I think I can do 2. I might be able to do 3 in here, we'll see. Let's see. Usually it's about 2 to 3. Don't spill it. We're using a small bowl. I'm just gonna leave that open. So that's 2 more cups there. I have to add 6 total. So I'll let that kind of mix up as I see it getting doughy. I'll add more to it. That's a good way not to have to do a whole lot and let it mix up itself. And I grab this out because I'll use this when I go on my countertops to pick up all my stuff. That'll be so great. Okay, let me pick up the rest of my mess. So my dough is doing good. I just added in my 5th cup. It's mixing around. It'll get there and I'll do my 6th. Something else I'm gonna do is some Jello cups. This is something, instead of buying the Jello cups at the store, which you can purchase at the store, make them yourself. If you don't have a ton of containers, I understand that. Sometimes if you put in a big bowl, it doesn't get eaten. Understand that. I purchased these on Amazon. I think I got the big pack. I don't know if there's 50 of them in there. And they have little lids, because we used to get the wee yogurt container at the discount store, and they're kind of the same, but they didn't have lids. So I would, you could purchase the lids for $1 on their website, which was great. I did that. But then I realized you can buy a whole set of these for less than you're purchasing these. So I just did this. So these have lasted forever. We've got a ton of them. They make great, I think they're more like a wedding favorite. I do have them linked in my Amazon store. Much cheaper, because someone just posted on a video. I had little plastic cups and someone's like, oh, the price of those have gone up. I'm like, oh, that was years ago. So I understand. So the glass ones, these are great. They've held up hugely and they hold like really nice, like just even salad dressings, different things you can put in here. We lost a few obviously over the years, but not too many. So I'm just gonna mix up Jello, do some strawberry, and I've got orange, and pour in here until there's no more, and put them in the refrigerator. They'll be grab and go snacks for the week. Okay, we've got 20 cups. These are, I think these are, how big are those? Hold on, let me see. Those are 3/4 of a cup. I know that's bigger than a cup of like regular Jello. So this is good. So if you mix your orange, it's a little bit in the red. It's gonna be a little bit more reddish, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put it, this is how I get the, how do you get all, because when I poured it, instead of being super careful, you know, it poured over the side. So just take it and rinse your hook tray. Okay, then I'm gonna go put this in the refrigerator. Take it off here and put it in the refrigerator, and then we'll have cups later on. Okay, look at this dough is doing its thing, and I didn't even have to do anything, which is really good. That is 5 cups in there. I just have 6, so this is my last one to add. So I will slowly, it's getting to the end here. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn it back on. I'll do one more mix in here. So you let it do its thing, mix, and just slowly keep adding to it. And then pretty much like about half a cup. Like I've been able to do everything else today while that's doing its thing. Yes, it only takes a few minutes to mix it, but like that's something that the machine can do while I'm doing something else. So I'm gonna do, okay, so cinnamon rolls over there. We got the Jello cups going. Breakfast is, there's still stuff like tater tots and sausage and eggs and that. So there's still breakfast stuff in there. So I'm not gonna worry too much about breakfast today. And then lunch today, I'm gonna do some cabbage vegetable soup and I think grilled cheese sandwiches, because we have a lot of bread. One of those things you have a lot, then you don't have any. So we have a lot of bread, and I thought we liked the cabbage vegetable soup. I bought a lot of cabbage, and I was like, oh, let's make more egg rolls. So I think we're having a lot of egg rolls lately, which is no big deal, but I'm thinking to just make soup with it, something we haven't had in a while. The one thing I do use is chicken bouillon, but I'm like, I'll just use mine. Instead of adding diced tomatoes to it, I will add tomato bouillon. So you do what you can do. So these I got at our local store, and they're like farmer's one, which is good. So I'm just gonna take off the outer leaves here, and then I'm gonna cut this up. You just cut it up into little pieces, put it in a pot. Cabbage vegetable soup, simple. And I put a container of mixed vegetables in there and some diced tomatoes. That's it, easy. You can add like some lentils to it if you want a little bit more protein, but this is all we've ever added, and it's a yummy filler meal. It's great because this soup is one of those like filler soups that like is real cheap and inexpensive, but it fills your belly and it tastes really, really good. So if you don't, you can use stuff from your pantry and freezer, like cabbage stores really good in your refrigerator for a long time. So like we use that. I don't have a lot of, I do have carrots and stuff, fresh vegetables, but I added a package of mixed vegetables. I put a garlic puck in there. I'm gonna put some of our diced tomatoes, and then I'm just gonna put spices in here. I'm gonna do tomato, I'm gonna do chives, I've got onion and parsley, and just put in here water, and then fill it up with water. Let it do its thing. It'll cook on down. It's delicious. You can add potatoes to this if you have them. I have some in the freezer, but I think I'm not gonna add it to this. I have added sweet potatoes to this before. I have added lentils to it as well. So whatever you like, whatever it is, it's just a good heartier soup. This is one of those soups that it's filling, even though you don't have to put like a ton of like costly ingredients in it. If you add, like I said, add spices. You want your stuff to taste better, add different flavors. So see, I've got a lot of different spices going on here. I only added 1 can of tomatoes. I wasn't sure if I do 2, but this is perfect. This is just the tomato bouillon, which is chicken bouillon with tomato. We're just gonna heat this on the stove on slow simmer. So this dough is going good. See that? That looks good. So it's mixing, feels good. It'll rise up in there and it'll touch the top, so I'll have to be really careful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm waiting on this to kind of boil. It'll make for soup for lunch. I'll make some grilled cheese for lunch. Right now we're doing, kids are up and doing their thing. We'll do our chores, the regular stuff around the house, and then our school as well, and get that done, and we should be able to get all that finished this morning. So we're doing a little better. Yesterday I feel like it was a little bit later, so today we're starting out right. Okay, we were reading our book for school. We read a couple different chapters. I heard this thing beep, and look at it's a little over exploded in here. So yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. We gotta punch that down. That's big. That did really good. So I'm gonna get another bowl out and put this in there. So we're doing kids are getting their chores done and stuff in between. I'm gonna start making the sandwiches. I'm gonna do it right here on the griddle and kind of cook. And then when this is heating up, I'm gonna start doing my cinnamon rolls. They're gonna rise up again. don't know if any of that filmed and recorded because I realized that my microphone was dead and it was showing like it was working, but I don't know if it did or not. But we got our stuff done. So we had lunch, in case I didn't say it. We made grilled cheese, we got the tomato soup, and now I'm gonna finish up and do the cinnamon rolls so they can rise up again. We got our school done, which is a positive thing. Kids are doing good. This was really full, so here it is. So I'm gonna take this and just put it on my countertop here. We're gonna roll it out. You wanna roll it into a long rectangular shape. And then I'm gonna spread it with butter, and I'm gonna put brown sugar and cinnamon. I actually have a little bit of just regular cinnamon and sugar, just because I have this from, what did I do? I'm trying to think what I did, cinnamon sugar. All those little tortilla roll-ups, so I might as well to use it up. And then we'll put it into our pan, and I'll let that rise up while I'm gone, and then we'll put it in the oven and bake it. Delicious. Look at that. This is gonna be delicious. So good. That little chopper worked great to cut the cinnamon rolls all the way down. You can also use dental floss to get it cut down real nice and good, but this will be great. I'm gonna let this sit and rise up while I run and get Brooklyn, and then when I come back, they will definitely be risen up, and I will put it in the oven. All right. Grass is getting green because it's finally getting watered. Let me go ahead and get Brooklyn. I got my green juice with me. All right, I'm back. So I just got in the door, checked on my little cinnamon rolls here, and just turned my oven on because they're looking ready to go in the oven. And then I just had a little bit of my kale salad. I had a container, so I had half of it, and then I had a little bit of soup. That was really good. And I had a popover. So good. I love popovers like days later. They're that good. So I'm gonna put these in the oven and let these bake, and then we'll should we wait for the frosting? Should we wait? I will. I'm just debating. Hold on. I'll wait for a few minutes on the frosting because you want to let these sit for a minute and then put them on. So let's put these in the oven. Okay, battery died. So that's going to go in the oven for about 20 minutes. I'll let that cook. Meantime, I'm going to take the soup and I'm going to put it in little containers. So I'm going to start on dinner now and get that going. I've got the cinnamon rolls are cooking away. They're almost done in there. I'm going to do, we've been making this a lot. It's like the Asian noodles, I call them. They're not Asian. They're literally thin spaghetti noodles. Hopefully we have some. Hold on. Yes, the angel hair pasta, and we just put some garlic in it, and ginger, soy sauce, sesame seed oil, and I think that's it. A little bit of sugar, salt, and pepper. It's really good. Chicken bouillon, which I don't have, so I use beef. So then what I'm going to do, I saved a recipe a long time ago. I don't even know. I had it on my computer forever. It's sesame chicken bites. Long time ago. And so I'm gonna make that right now. So I'm gonna put this, I've got chunks of chicken over here all thawed from this morning. So in my bowl, I'm gonna take, so the original recipe is for 1 pound of chicken. So you do a half a cup of breadcrumbs, a quarter cup of sesame seeds, and 2 teaspoons of minced fresh parsley. And then another bowl, you do half a cup of mayonnaise, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of ground mustard, a quarter teaspoon of pepper, and then mix those up, and then you're gonna dip your chicken in it and coat it that way. I think that's all you do. Yeah, and then we're gonna heat on the skillet and cook. So I'm gonna do, I only have a little bit of sesame seeds here, but I have to double my recipe because I have more chicken. So we'll mix it up and try it. So I've got my chicken all coated. So this one, obviously, I used all my parsley in the first batch. I probably have more. I just didn't want to dig it out. So this one doesn't have any, but that's okay. I've got 3 plates. Fry and deep fry if you want. I'm just gonna do it on the stove in my cast iron skillet. I gotta check my cinnamon rolls. If you use your thermometer, it should be 190 degrees. Yeah, mine's at 160, so it's not there yet. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. Let's get some oil cooking, and then I'm trying to think what makes the, I guess it's just a sauce you dip it into. Mayonnaise, honey, and Dijon mustard. We'll probably just, I'm just thinking what kind of sauce I should use to dip it, and that's the beautiful thing. We can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna bring you over here. Let me get some oil out, and then we'll cook the chicken. I'm new to the game. I don't know if that's bad if I add sesame oil to the vegetable oil, or is that bad? I don't know. We're gonna see. So I will let that heat up, and then we'll put our chicken in here. Let it do its thing. This is gonna be done, and then we'll strain that. So the chicken is frying away here. This should be good. We'll keep cooking. The cinnamon rolls, I checked one side and it was at 190, so like 187, so it's almost there. I think it'll only take a few minutes. Let me kind of check it again. That one's not on the right, that's all you can even see. I'm sorry. I checked the temperature on the left-hand one is done, the one on the right is not. So I'm gonna take this one out. It looks delicious. So for this mixture, for the sauce for the noodles, let me get all my stuff out. I heard something pop when I was getting stuff out of the oven or refrigerator. I'm like, what? Or freezer? I'm like, what is that? Okay, so this still has to cook. We still gotta cook this for a little bit longer. Okay, no hurries on this. So over here, so what you're gonna do is I gotta bouillon one more for chicken bouillon, but I only have beef. So I'm gonna add beef to this. I've got 2 garlic pucks in there. Let me turn it up. You add soy sauce, and you add pure sesame oil, and some ginger. And then I need to run outside and grab some green onions. And a little bit of honey to that. So just kind of stir that and taste it. Taste it and see what it tastes like. Red pepper flakes. My kids like a little bit of spice. Maybe I need salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Let that come to a boil just because I have the garlic pucks in there. Looks like that. It'll be delicious. Noodles are done. Right there. Easy. This I'm going to bring to a boil. These we got to keep checking with the thermometer to make sure they're done. I guess like most of the outside wants to come off. I think that's where I probably should have coated or like wiped off the chicken probably to dry it. Some of it's just like coming off. Live and learn. I love that dark stuff over here. Let me go get a pan for this. So we're doing 2 things at once. We're getting the chicken in here. I'm gonna let that heat up a little bit. This, I took a stick of butter and is it hold on, how much? 1 cup of brown sugar. You let that come to a boil, and then you're gonna add a 1/4 cup of milk. You let this come to a boil. When it comes to a boil, then you shut it off. Then you let it cool for just a little bit, and then you're gonna add powdered sugar to it. So we're just gonna let that come to a boil. Let's add more chicken over here. It doesn't look as yummy as like deep fried, just because my toppings are coming off, but maybe this one will stand better. That's okay. Okay, so this is coming to a real good boil, so I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna move it over here so it cools down. There's a handle for this. I just have it in my drawer. Okay, so I took a bite of the sesame. Make sure that had peeled off. That tastes really good. So I feel like this will be really delicious. They had a coating of Miracle Whip and honey, or not Miracle Whip, mayonnaise, Miracle Whip and honey. What is it? Mayonnaise, mustard, and honey. But I don't know. I think I'll just leave it and let the kids do their own little dipping sauce, I think, instead of making one. I think that'll be good. Just, I'm gonna get the outside on. This would be awesome. I'll try to carefully leave the outside on. I flip it ever so carefully. Let's see with this batch. I can keep most all of it on. Oh, that just came off. Oh, the technique of picking it up. So this is good. Let this fry. This will cool, and we can add our sugar, and then we can finish up and do our. Then we can coat our cinnamon rolls and be done. I'm sitting here looking at my cupboards. Didn't I buy vanilla extract at Sam's Club? Or did I not? You guys would remember better than I did. I thought I put it on my list. I'm looking in the only cupboards that I would think it would be in, and I'm not seeing it. I'm like, or did I add it to my list to get next month? So give myself a note, buy more vanilla extract. Dang. So I pulled out, I have maple. Maple's good for frosting too. Okay, so this we gotta get to 165. I think we're there. Yep. Perfect. Okay, this is good. Let me get all these off. So let's frost these. These are sort of looking nice and soft. Oh, this will be really good. I'm gonna do maple flavoring. This will be really good. Just a little bit in there. Just a little bit for a yummy flavor. Then you're gonna add 2 cups of powdered sugar in here. And you're gonna whisk that together and make a really good frosting, icing, frosting. Okay, now it's gonna be time to ice them. This is really good because it wants to set up. You can either take this when it's right when you're pouring it and spread it on, and it smooths out real good and then gets hard, or you can just drizzle it. I'm just letting it drizzle and it's hardened as it's good. I know it's good. And we're getting done in the kitchen. Let's check this stuff here. I think I know why I don't like to deep fry in the kitchen. It gets grease everywhere. I think I am gonna make that little bit of a honey mustard. I've got, whatever it was Miracle Whip. We only have a little bit anyways. And this and honey. I think that's gonna be good just to dip, because like I said, it's kind of like there's no sauce for it. It's delicious, it tastes great with the sesame. So let's just put this here and then they can dip in there, or if they don't like this, they can just do the, like we have lots of Chinese sauces, so I'm not worried about sauces. Let's try. Let's try the sauce with the chicken over here. Oh wow. It's amazing how much the sesame flavor is delicious. With those little seeds, that's actually really good. I'm highly surprised. Okay, that's so good. So what would I do different? Make sure that your sesame seeds stick to the chicken by patting the chicken dry. That's what I would do. I'm done. I'm done in the kitchen. Should I show you what the cinnamon roll looks like? Because I don't know if I'll show you all the dinner. I don't know. We'll see how our day goes. Let me get a cinnamon roll out. Okay, let me scoop one out. I'll leave one out. Everybody can try one. Gorgeous. Look at that. Delicious. I know it's delicious. I didn't tell you it's delicious. That is so good. And I know it's good because we used to make these and sell them at our tailgate markets. If you got a little market to go to, give you a business tip. If you got someplace you can sell, take and bake them in either pie pans or cake pans and do like 4 big cinnamon rolls. Bake them in there, take them out, put them on a paper plate. And then you can put the plate inside a gallon Ziploc bag. It works amazing. These are so good. I forget how delicious the food tastes. I'm done with dinner in here, which is good. We've got our noodles, we've got our chicken. That's gonna be dinner tonight. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up real quick, just gonna take me a second. And then I think the sun's coming out. I might just go out and swim for a little bit. We'll see. Let me see what we're gonna do here. Let me clean this up. Okay, we still didn't come out to clean up the yard yet. That's okay. I'm gonna take a break and swim in the pool for a little bit. The neighbor's cutting the grass just to get a little bit of a swim in here before it's like my lunch break, even though it's later in the day. So take some time. It's gorgeous out, sun's out. Swim for a half hour and then sit on the watermelon float for about 20 minutes. I never watered these this morning. I just got out of the pool. The pool felt really good. Cooler. I never watered these. I try to water them either at night. The sun's kind of going off them right now, so they're coming up though. I think this first one is a pepper. So just, oh yeah, peppers. The second one is either lettuce, those are cucumbers. I think that one farthest is a pepper, cucumbers. This I think is a pepper. That's gotta be a pepper because they're not coming from this lettuce. One of these is kale too. Well, this is pepper. And then cucumbers, these are good. And these ones in the pots right here are a mango. The good mango ones we like, I want to say they're honey or it starts with an A. Somebody told me them. When we planted our banana trees here, they're more like a mini one. They only get like 3 to 4 feet tall, I think. So we're just going to water them here. We do. Watch out, Maxine. Stay away from the spray. Run. They will get watered when we do the grass and stuff, but they'll give them a little bit extra. So this is good. The tomatoes are coming up good. I slanted the tomatoes on there. See, they're little tomatoes. So I just want to water. These are real good. I can't imagine not watering them every day because it is so hot here. Let's see. Yes, I talked to my one friend and the spots on there, she says that happens to everybody. So she recommended putting them with vinegar. So it's like a, I don't even know, mildew thing, but it said it happens to everybody. So I'm like, So I need to spray this with vinegar. I just need to get a spray bottle and do it, but look at it's growing up. Will it still keep growing? Like, I keep taking the green onions out, which is awesome. This over there is fine. I'm just gonna make it a little longer so I don't have to walk over there. Careful, careful. Don't spray everything. There we go. Do our best to spray. They're growing though, so that's good. So I don't know what this will do here. We'll have to kind of wait and see. I don't know if they'll get too limpy and not grow or keep growing. I mean, I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. But I'll keep posted. I gotta get some, the green onions they're definitely growing. I keep picking those off. This is good. It's been one of the days where the clouds have been coming out, making it not sunny. Now it's coming back out, but I think I'm gonna go in and change and go upstairs and edit for a little bit because it is 3:30. I can go in and work for a little bit, but I won't have to work tonight. And then maybe go for a scooter ride and swim tonight. I'm just turning the heater on because it feels good. The kids got a clean out here today. And then the bubbles over here. The heat will do the whole pool, but if you kind of concentrate right here, this heats this area up really well over here. So I'm gonna go in and change and go work upstairs. So I've been upstairs editing. It took me about an hour and a half, got that done. So Greg will be home in about 10 minutes. So I'm just kind of heating up food a little bit. On the stove is all heated, and then the chicken I just turn it like on a little broil so I can kind of make sure it's heated on top. And then we're gonna have dinner tonight. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, so see what we end up doing. I have to see what his plans are tonight, what he wants to do, all those good things. And if not, then I'm sure we'll just go in the pool. We always end our night with the pool though. That's like our staple thing that we do, but I know the kids are gonna go in here after dinner, so they'll go in after dinner, swim, clean up the yard because it's a disaster, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. So great day, great Tuesday. So this has been good. Don't you feel good like getting things accomplished? I don't feel like I got a ton of extra stuff done, but I made cinnamon rolls, which were so good. I got dinner made, did school for my kids. We did some reading, and then we also did some normal house pickup. I think I didn't do any extra chores. I feel like that's where I didn't feel like I did extra. So I don't think some of the girls did either. I said, did you guys wipe your desk? They're like, no, we didn't. So we'll add that to the list tomorrow. It's good. I know I have blinds to put up. I got our front blind we ordered. We got the ones that go by solar, which is awesome. And the ones in the front, for some reason, were not communicating. The one in the front window was not communicating with my app or anything. I don't know why, or with the remote. So we just got, that just came today. So maybe I will install that tomorrow and get that done, and it'll be good. So a great Tuesday. So I will bring it, let you know how dinner goes, and then we'll see what we do this after dinner. This is dinner, we're gonna go eat. We ate dinner and now the kids are on the pool, so I'm just gonna clean up real quick. So that's it. Brooklyn's, I left her dinner out for her, and then I just covered up the cinnamon rolls, and now I think Greg's outside. We watched a video of a lady that does seashelling, and she cleans them in muriatic acid. So Greg is here walking around the corner really slow.
Oh yeah! What are we doing, people of the world?
So
we've got two tasks. We got our light power supply went out.
Yeah, the lights outside, they just ended. I don't know what happened, so that's not good.
And then we're gonna do the cool muriatic acid test.
So she can like do your shells because they look all pretty in color.
Yeah, I did one because
Okay.
I couldn't stand away.
So we're gonna go there. We'll go out there and see them. Let's
So
go
I got
out.
my testers.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do too.
Yeah, we'll dig in there and see what's up there.
Okay, let's go out. Hey, Greg got all the shark teeth and all the shells lined up. This is from our beach trip. Look at all these.
Oh yeah, get a close up of all those teeth you found.
Look at all those there. So nice, and these are all shark teeth. Look at, I've got a shark identification chart upstairs. Go get it. Look at all those. Those are great.
Yeah, you did great. Those were mostly.
Not me, those are.
Found all those by you.
No, you got a bunch of them. Oh, look at this
I
one's
only
brown.
got like 3 or 4 of them.
Look at that
I
one.
know you got some really cool ones. Like this one's super cool. I love that where you see the little bit of the gum line or whatever.
That's neat. I don't think we've seen one of those. 2 different colors.
No, I know it's like they're in different stages of calcification or whatever.
Look at that one, almost. That's pretty cool.
I feel like we've discovered dinosaurs.
Little star. All right.
These are my favorite things.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's either like a sponge or a piece of coral.
Oh yeah, look at all those.
Yeah, maybe somebody could tell us exactly what that is. But I really love these. You know, like I got plans for all this big kind of stuff like in the future.
That's gonna be so nice. These are all in the pool. Or actually, just the 2 are in the pool. Oh hi. Hello. One chosen a bike ride. Jensen's coming along. Okay, so we're gonna put there's muriatic acid in here. Yep. And water. Okay.
All right. So this is I did a 50-50 mix because the person that we saw do it was only had to hold it in there for like literally a second or 2. So
kind of like 3.
Yeah, I went a little bit.
Look at that.
3, 4, 5. We'll go 5. You can leave that right there and I'll bring it over to it. And this stuff is caustic and dangerous, so you want to use gloves and plenty of water, and you always want to add the acid to the water, not the other way around.
Colors on there.
Yeah, so it brings them out. You know, this one wasn't terrible because I think we found this one up on the beach, so it was already kind of bleached from the, washed from the sun and the sand. This one really came out though. This was like light
like
gray.
This one.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Let's see if the blues pop out a little bit more. So weird. It's almost like it's cooking.
I know. That's so neat. Yeah. It's more like.
Is that amazing? Look at how it brought that blue right out. Or whatever, whenever that darker color was. All right. Where's that one that you found that was like really pretty? I think it was this one, right?
Yes. Let's do that one. Oh, wow, it cleans up all the white stuff on it. Look at that. Wow. covers them all up. So that's what they do when you buy them in the store. They drop them in muriatic acid and clean all the yuck out.
Oh, no, this was the one you found.
I don't know which that is.
Yeah, I really wanted to see this one because it's got this, like, the striations through the shell.
What'd you call them?
Striations, like where it was growing. Remember how she was, the person was explaining how this lip grows longer and longer. So as they, sit on the bottom of the ocean, and it helps them to
get bigger.
Yeah, move
that's
along.
Cool. We learned all about shells.
Yeah, so that's just kind of seeing that evidence, I think. But this one's really gonna look cool because it's got tons of dark colors and pattern to it.
I wonder what happens if you leave them out longer. Does it start eating the shell?
It probably would. Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
See how you can really see them underneath there? It looks like there's still a little crud. See that crud on there?
Oh, like ate the color off.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's too long.
Oh my goodness, it just ate the whole.
Oh my gosh, honey, I just ruined my favorite shell.
Well, that's what it does. Is it bleaches the whole shell.
Oh my goodness. So should I let it go and eat all of it, and we'll just have an all white shell?
Sure.
That'd be kind of cool. But oh, look at it. I wanted to get those colors. All right, so we learned.
So muriatic acid eats all the color out.
So we just learned that literally it eats the entire outer case of the shell off. So to answer your question, if you left it in there for a long time, would it eat the shell? Yes, would be the answer.
Oh, the white. Pretty.
That's what I know. It's really gonna look cool. It's a happy accident.
It's a happy accident. Hey, live and learn.
That is wild.
It ate the shell.
Look at it. It is eating it.
It literally eats the shell. Here, we'll stop.
Okay.
Well, now we know.
Yeah. Well, sorry, my favorite shell had to be the sacrificial lamb.
I was gonna say the greatest one. You couldn't take one that's already got a hole in it. You had to take the great one.
But look at the uniqueness of this now.
Yeah, look at the uniqueness.
Honey,
the big hole in
you'll never forget the day that I ate a hole through that sucker.
Through the shell.
Through the best one we had.
That was really neat.
Yeah, that was a great shell.
Okay, try another one. Want to try one with the hole in it already?
No, I want to go after one that I won't ruin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it.
There you go. That's a good color. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go.
I brought that to life.
That looks pretty.
Yeah. So it doesn't take much. Just a tiny little dip in there. Look at how much better they are already.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I want to go get the ones in the house.
I know. I feel like I want to have this one to redo.
You can't.
See if that brings any of that out a little bit more.
A little bit brighter.
Yep.
Nice.
Definitely brightens them way up. Let's see what it does to the stone. Cleans it.
Yeah, it cleans it.
Yeah, definitely. Oops, definitely cleans it. All right. What's another? This would be a good candidate.
Yeah, it's called something. I don't know what. Can't remember the name.
Okay, so count of 5 and that's it.
That's it.
Look how pretty that came.
Cleaned you right up. Nice.
That one's real faded.
Oh, babe.
Get back.
Is it splashing in the camera?
Get back.
Hurry before it melts away to nothing.
I got it.
Thank you, Shigo.
It helped it a little bit.
So nice we have a broken one. Accept that. It's good.
You're never going to let me forget the day that I ate your favorite shell.
You ate my favorite shell.
Thank goodness it wasn't that junior.
I found the greatest shell ever. Greg's like, here, let me show you how great the shell is, babe. I want it. Hun.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll find you more.
I know we will. We promise taking that.
You know what I'm curious to see?
What's that?
What it'll do to a shark tooth.
I was just thinking the same thing. What do we do?
We'll pick like a cruddy one and blast it.
I mean, we got like 25 there, Brian. We've got like a million at home.
This one looks pretty cool. You said you have more shells in the house?
We got things of shells, babe.
Well, let's try some more. Do you have any really cool ones in there?
I'd have to go and look. Let me just see.
Look at that cute little guy.
Black? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Rock looking ones. Very cool.
Okay, so this was purchased at TJ Maxx. Probably got from the ocean, and then they would have done muriatic acid on them.
Some kind of a treatment for sure.
So now I have found these, and I wanted to risk giving you a new one, babe. Don't destroy my shell, please. See, that was perfect.
Can you count to me out loud?
Just kidding, there it is. Let's do it, baby.
Oh my gosh, the pressure is so much.
Don't drop it.
All right, coming out.
Coming out.
Move your little delicate hands. Honey.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, so they all are like brown.
Look at that.
That's cool. Florida conch. Nice. You redeemed yourself, babe.
That looks really pretty.
Very pretty. Yeah, I brought
I could probably do a little more, but I'm scared.
ready to eat.
Yeah.
These, I brought all these. It's like a fry basket.
That is. Except you don't want to get any on your skin or in your eyes or on your hair. Or your clothes. I brought the blue out.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty? How about this dude? It's just enough to bring the color back.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
That's really pretty.
That is really cool.
Nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is really nice.
Look at how pretty that turned out. I love how it's like
sunshine.
clear in between.
Yeah, see, that looks like sun. I like that one a lot.
It's kind of neat because you never know exactly really
What
how
they're
they're
going to
going to
be.
turn out.
Right.
Well, I got a new thing to do every time
night.
I come back from the beach.
Do muriatic acid. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
That's neat.
You don't think that's one?
I don't think so. It's called something like a eye something.
I forget. You're researching.
I watched that lady.
Things.
I just don't remember all the names.
Let's see what it does to a piece of stone.
Well, it's like a little stone. We learned all about shells and how they grow, because I was like, how do shells grow? Steven and I were looking at me, because I feel like I'm not smart because I didn't know that. Did you know all about the shells?
Are you kidding me? How would I know that?
I would never know that. Like, you know, they have like the really super tiny ones. I don't even have them. They're like little like this. And as the waves go back, you see them. They're closed, and they hurry up and try to scurry down in the water. And I'm like, how do those just stay small? Do they get big? Well, then we learned that they are
like, it's almost like a fingernail where it keeps each. I don't think it's each year, because they said it's like the rings of a tree, but not quite.
right.
But yeah, like due to certain conditions, they'll grow more shell. And
So it starts out as a little
just like a little piece on their back or something.
Yeah, like they're what are they called? What are inside there?
Or a mollusk.
A mollusk. They're called a mollusk, and then they grow their shell so over and over. So they would explain that and how each one gets bigger and bigger. So they do start out super tiny. If they're fortunate, they get super big.
Yep.
So that was very.
Yeah, and these are your 2-valve shells, which we find a ton of.
Yes.
2-valve just means there's 2 halves, like a clam, like
Right.
a standard clam or whatever. But these little dudes are a little bit different. Those are more like a snail.
Yeah, and they grow in these. I thought they would just drop the shell and go get another bigger one, but they don't. This fans out,
Yep.
and it gets bigger and bigger, so they can like go along the ocean floor, right?
Yep. Yeah, the shell keeps getting bigger as they grow.
So when you find the big giant ones, they probably had a big giant thing inside of it.
Yep.
Kind of cool. So.
Yeah, and we never pluck any of ours out of the actual ocean water or
No,
anything.
just whatever's up on the
Yeah,
shore.
it's pretty much whatever we can find.
I think a couple times we
Washed
found
out.
it down in Sanibel. We found there was stuff inside of them, but
Yeah,
not too many.
If we find them with stuff inside, and we always put them back.
So we learned a little knowledge on the shell world, because I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, how are shells formed? Do they just appear in the ocean? It's like, how do you get all these different color shells? But they're all just different creatures. I thought that was kind of cool.
These little guys right here, these would be amazing to get like a huge collection of these and make a necklace out of them.
Yeah. I know, I don't
Or
want too many
even
small ones.
like a little small necklace with just one, you know?
Yeah. Pretty cool. I still think this one's my favorite. This one, it turned like a sun.
me
This
too
was
so
pink.
far.
So they look pretty.
The one that was supposed to be my favorite was this one that was perfect.
Greg ate. So here I went to the house and got one out of the house. This one's actually better, I think.
Yeah, that one has good color to it
Yeah, I
for sure.
think it's all intact and everything. It's not bad. It's very good.
Yeah. Oh, look at this one. This one looks like it might have some green underneath it.
Let's see.
mean, each one is unique and beautiful in its own way.
Let me do a shark tooth.
Okay.
Do a shark tooth.
Let's do like a really black one, like this one.
Watch as it disappears.
Yeah.
The acid's gone.
Oh, look, it hardly reacts.
Doesn't really do a whole lot.
What? It is, but really slow. That's how dense the
tooth
is. Look at that. Barely touched it. So this might be a good solution for even cleaning teeth. Look at it. Look at how you can see the browns.
Oh yeah, and the blues and stuff. Or the gray, not blue.
Look at that side. Oh my goodness. You want to try another one?
I just get like a real
Look at it. It's got like a cool brown.
I do the one that's.
All right.
Let's go for the big one. We only have a few of those.
All right. I'll grab it on the back there.
See what it does.
So the tooth gets exposed and sort of grab that.
You would expect shark teeth to be like big giant teeth, but we actually saw a video and they have tons of all these little tiny teeth. And I'm like, oh, they're actually just tiny little teeth.
All right, I'm doing a count of 10 in my head with the shark teeth.
Okay, dump it, dump it.
Oh my goodness, look.
You got more brown?
Honey, look at that. Like you couldn't even see that, like the clearness of the tooth before.
That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that.
So it works really well at cleaning teeth.
You got a new job, babe, cleaning shells.
Oh my gosh.
Craig's gonna go in the house and scar in the shells now.
Yeah, that's really cool that it's not as aggressive on the teeth.
Yes.
Wow. Look at how, oh my goodness. Look at how alive it brought that.
That is really
game changer for the teeth, babe.
Honey, I want to go in the house and get all our black teeth.
I know.
That looks like where you buy them in the store.
I know.
That's so funny.
Well, we figured out how they clean them.
Now we know. Now we know. Muriatic acid.
I'm gonna try putting my sponge in there, turning it white. See, I just make things up. I look at it and go, oh yeah, that looks like a sponge. Somebody will probably be like, that's not a sponge, dude. That's like a piece of algae.
Let's look at this algae. Well, maybe we get our tiny little, we got a container. Look at that.
That's really tripping me out, how great those show.
Okay, I gotta go get another one.
Look at that.
I know, I'm gonna go get our ones in the house. I'm gonna go get, we've got a whole little let's see. We have got, where do we keep our shells? We have a little vase. It's oh, here it is. Oh, wait, where is it? It's right here. It's like the little wedding thing, but look at these are, oh, look at there's some of these. Oh, that is a shark. What is that? Is that a tooth? What's that white thing in there? Someone must have thrown something in there. Wow, we have a lot in here. I'm not gonna put these out. Do you wanna come inside? I'm going out. Do you wanna come in? She's like, no, I think. Ready? So somebody goes, look at all these things. I'm like, wait a minute. Look at all these shark teeth.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, what is that?
Whoa, I want to do that big long one.
Like, what is this white thing? That's not a tooth.
I don't think so.
Look at that thing.
That's huge.
Don't know, that's the biggest one, babe.
I found it.
That's the coolest one, though.
That one already looks cool.
Yeah.
Should I dare?
Do it. Just.
Okay, you're brave. You're a very adventurous woman.
You're an adventurous man. That's it, babe. Take it out.
Oh,
nice.
Look at.
Well, there you go. You got a job to do. Look at all these. We got a lot of shark teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these.
Yeah, we've had great luck. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's like white. Wow. That is cool.
I like really appreciate the colors. The browns are gorgeous.
See, I'd be getting like my deep fryer spoon, and I'd be
I was just gonna say,
pulling them out because that's like a
do
whole
we
bunch.
have something like that?
No, it's rubber,
Oh.
not metal. It's kind of cool how it does it. Look at this one. I don't even know. This is a weird shape. I don't know what that is. I don't like. I don't even want to get. Let's see. I'll put the shark tooth I saw.
Wrong answers only.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
That turned just pure white.
Okay, let's see. Good. Let's see what it is. It's an olive. Oh, how do you say it?
Olives.
Oliva?
Oliva?
An olive shell. Oliva. Olive shells.
pretty color. Well, I want to have these all on the corners of my pool.
Right.
So it'd be really awesome to look in there and see the colors all pop like that. Like that would look awesome. You know, around the base of my palm tree and stuff. So the next thing would be to clear coat them.
Yes.
And then they'd be shiny.
Nice.
Right?
It's so pretty.
So the white ones, I don't think it does much.
No. Just cleans them. Yeah, it kind of makes them look yuckier. Or, well,
It's still
yellow. Oh, the inside turned pink. Was the pink inside?
It is now though.
Yeah, the inside's pink now. The inside's all.
Oh yeah. That would look cool upside down. Yep. And I let it sit in there for like 20 seconds.
Look at that. Oh wow.
Oh my
really
goodness. What the heck? Like you could not see any of that.
That's so weird. I wish I had done it to our rocks back in North Carolina.
I know. All right, so I'm gonna go back in this one and let it just cook and see if it
does more.
See if it brings any more out. Well, honey, you never know. One of these times we might do this.
And it might be a shark.
It might be a piece of gold in there. Oh, honey.
Let's go.
I found an amethyst.
We're going for the finale.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Split up the whole jar.
What? Whatever it's made out of is like fuel to it.
Come on, turn into a gold brick.
Wow, look at that. It's like a mass reaction.
Oh, look at that.
Look at it just eat the holes right out of it. Yeah. What would that be if anybody knows? Would it just be like a 1,000,000-year-old shell?
So it's a clamshell, right?
That's been down there for a long time? Because we find these every once in a while. The white ones with the holes through them. Here's a better example. Yeah, I guess
that's all
it is. That's just all it is. I guess I answered my own question.
There you go, babe.
I think it looks kind of cooler with all the holes exposed.
Oh, yeah.
That look neat.
Very cool. The little white things didn't do anything really.
Fun. No, it's still yellow.
Oh, it just
doesn't really sparkle like the oranges and the reds.
Very cool.
I'm with you. I think the sunshine is my favorite.
Sunshine's my favorite of the day. Here, and the shark. I mean the shark too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But sunshine.
Yeah, I'm going
for sunshine.
I'm going sunshine, then this one second. This cool rock third, because I did not see that red in there. And then probably this one, and then this guy right here.
Very nice. Great shell dipping, babe.
It wasn't bad for one day's shelling.
Oh, these. That was so neat. Very cool. All right, Florida shelling, babe. Thanks.
Till next time.
Till next time. It's only for videos.
We'll do whatever.
All right, we're done. Greg's he's done dipping the shells here. It's been a fun day, a good day. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow, we'll do some more stuff. All right, see you tomorrow.
Bye.